Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steehn with winnersandwhiners.com. It's Tuesday, the 1st of November. This is your play of the day. Before we get rolling on that, you know the drill. If you would be so kind, take a minute, smash that like button, give us the thumbs up. We always appreciate the effort from each and every one of you. Of course, while you're smashing buttons, if you haven't hit the subscribe button for the Winners and Whiners YouTube channel, it's the first of the month. It's a great day. Clean up all those loose ends, take care of business. Make sure you hit the bell, get notified every time we put up brand new content. So, of course, speaking of great content, we want to know what you're playing, whatever you got cooked up for today. Got a little MACtion, got a little NBA, a little NHL, soccer, tennis, whatever it is. You got an angle, you got a winner, put those plays in the comment section. You get them right, you make a profit. We'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, you could wear the title, the crown, the belt of Capper of the Day. So, without further ado, let's take a look and see how we did yesterday. Guys, we have hit a bit of a cold streak on our free plays. We were running hot, and now we are running cold. We had T. Higgins over 5.5 receptions. Yikes, what an ugly game. I got to admit, I was at a family Halloween thing, so I was just able to watch a little bit of on the phone. Every time I turned it on, I was disgusted and had to turn it off. Absolutely brutal. First problem, Bengals ran 45 plays. Yeah, 45 plays. That's not going to get it done, especially when your opposition runs 67. So you got one side running 50% more plays than the other side. That's quite often not going to end well. I have nothing good to say about this Cincinnati offense at all. They just got nothing going. They're back to not being able to protect Burrow against a pretty good pass rush there of the Browns. Ran the ball 10 times for 36 yards. Congratulations. That's very nicely done. As far as our prop goes, they targeted him 6 times. So if he'd have caught every target, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, just an awful play to get anywhere near the Bengals on anything in that game. With the one exception here, and I'll read it in just a minute. As far as our premium goes, had a nice day on the premium side. We go 3-1-1. Had the over in the Wizards Sixers. We had the Bucks over. That didn't get home. We did have the Browns +3. Had the Bengals Browns over 45. That landed 45. There's 2 ways to look at it. There's the optimistic way. We go, well, they didn't score any points in the first quarter, so I was lucky to get a push. Or you can look at it like I am. The fact that McPherson missed an extra point, missed a field goal, and the Browns ended up having the ball at the 10-yard line when the game ended. So certainly a lot of opportunities where that could have gone over the total. Push loss, push win. It's a push. All right. So we also had the Rockets +9.5. Had a couple plays from the World Series game, and of course those got rained out. So 3-1-1 premium, 3-2-1 overall with our freebie. If you are looking to get my premiums, we have been rolling pretty well there, so make sure you check that out. Got 40% off P6YT9ST40. That is this week's code. Plug that in. Make sure you get my best bet. Normally $49.99. We'll knock 40% off of that. And you know what? Just for you, we'll guarantee it. We'll make sure that pick wins. If it doesn't win, you get your money back. And of course, the discount code, it covers not just the daily plays, but it handles my longer packages as well. So if you're looking to get some premium plays, now's a pretty good time to get going as we roll into November here. And of course, we are sponsored by No House Advantage. That is fantasy sports redefined. You bet on player over-unders for a shot to win 21 times your money if you're playing against the house, or you can play pick'em contest against other people for cash prizes. Make sure you check out nohouseadvantage.com or download the app. Whichever you do, use the promo code WNW. First time deposit bonus up to $50. So check that out, won't you? All right, guys, it is MACtion time. And we're going to take a look at Ball State and Kent State over 62. For the record, I was a big fan of Kent State in this game when it opened at 4.5 or so. But now it sits at 7. And you know what? Start laying points that have already gone through 6 and 6.5. Not generally a recipe for long-term success. Now, what I do like in this game is the total, and I like the over. Both of these teams go fast. Ball State ranks 8th in seconds per play. Kent State not far behind at 13th. The other thing that makes the over attractive in this game is the offensive strengths play right into the weaknesses of the respective defenses. Kent State can't stop the pass. Cardinals defense has no success against the run. So there you go. Golden Flashes, and the reason for this number going up, Golden Flashes had a couple of questions. Couple of questions with two offensive pieces, wide receiver Dante Cephas and quarterback Colin Schlee. Both look like they're going to be available for this one. Schlee warmed up last week. He probably would have been available in a pinch. One of the reasons they did struggle with Akron there, by the way. And Cephas is not currently on the injury report. So it looks like both of these are going to be a go. Schlee isn't a great passer. Completion percentage around 62%. But I'll tell you what he is. He's a big part of this rushing offense along with Marquez Cooper. Cooper's second leading rusher in the MAC. And even though the Golden Flashes are a run-first offense, Cephas is a tremendous talent at the wide receiver position, has a real chance to be playing on Sundays. And just as the Golden Flashes are a run-first team with a great receiver, Cardinals, well, they're a pass-first team with a great running back. Carson Steele is 12th in the nation in yards per game, and he is first in the MAC in rushing yards. Kent State defense banged up, and they have been awful in MAC play, giving up 32.5 points per game in those 4 conference games. Ball State defense, well, they do a good job against bad offenses, but they have been gashed every time they have faced an offensive challenge. I look for more of the same tonight. Give me the Ball State Cardinals and the Kent State Golden Flashes over 62. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys know how I did yesterday. Let's check in and see how y'all did, shall we? First of all, we'll talk about Capper of the Day. Steve Godin, nicely done, starting us off in fine fashion, 1-0 plus 945. At Cleveland, little alternative run money line there or spread line at minus 2.5, played plus 189. Miguel and Nolo at 1-0 plus 1,000. He had Hayden Hurst 4+ receptions and over 29 yards at plus 200. Nicely done, Miguel. And I hope you hedged, brother. He asked me a hedging question. He had a big parlay that counted on Cincinnati. So, and I didn't see it, of course, till after the game was over. So hope that worked out well for you, my friend. Adesio Vargas goes 1-1. He got juiced. AJ's goes 1-0 plus 500. He had Dalen over 2.5 shots on goal for the Sabres. He had 3. That worked out. Barry bringing us a nice tip on the Clippers as he went 1-0 plus 500. Had the Clippers team total under 116.5. He rightly pointed out that this Clippers offense has been dreadful this season. A lot of the same reason that I faded them, taking the Houston Rockets plus 9.5 instead of taking the money line. But, it will take a win as a win right there. Thanks for sharing, Barry. Brandon Zerfus goes 1-0 plus 750. Had the Browns plus 1.5 or plus 150. Scott Monroe goes 1-0 plus 500. Sixers minus 3. Doc Brown 3-1 plus 220. Chase Fancy 3-2 plus 285. Casino 1-0 plus 500. Had the Pacers plus 8.5. But your capper of the day in a familiar position, it is the Capitan Brian Gillihan going 1-0 plus 970. He had actually had a 3-teamer, but the third leg was the baseball game, so he just had to settle for a 2-teamer. Nick Chubb over 83.5 yards and Royce McNeil over 1.5 3-pointers. That paid plus 194. That's how you get to 1-0 plus 970, and that's how you get to be capper of the day. Congratulations, Capitan Brian Gillihan. You are the Capitan of the day. Well done to you, my friend, and well done to the rest of you guys. Starting off the week in fine fashion. You know what? Today's the 1st. Let's start the week. Let's start the month off in fine fashion as well. Guys, take care. Good luck on all your plays. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sharing your plays. And we'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Looking to get off the little mini schneid here. Finding that winner that we can all take and head back to the window. Guys, take care. We'll see you then.